pages plus around 40 pages of audited financial statements. It has already been circulated. I am not going to read the entire report. First of all, I am going to read only the page number 30, after 30. First I will go through initial pages, 2-3 pages, then I will start from page number this one. I will skip our socio-political milieu, global affairs, domestic affairs, all these 30 pages of report. I think you must have gone through it. It is customary to give all these developments in the report. So, to utilize better time, I will skip all these pages. Now, dear Chairman, President, delegates and observers, it is my exceptional honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to all delegates of the 13th Triennial Conference of our beloved Canara Bank Retired Officers Association. This Triennial Conference is coinciding with the 30th year celebration of CBROA. We are gathered today in a city that exemplifies natural splendor, historical depth and technological prowess, Bengaluru, fondly known as Garden City. Bengaluru is one of India's largest and fastest growing cities, often called the Silicon Valley of India, due to its prominent role as a major hub for information technology and software services. Founded in the 16th century by Kempegowda I, it is known for its pleasant climate, green spaces and vibrant cultural scene. The city is also referred to as the science capital of India. It has a diverse population and is famous for landmarks such as the Bengaluru Palace, Vidhana Saudha and numerous tech parks, reputed hospitals, several software companies, multinational corporate offices. The city presents all the features of a mega city. Bengaluru combines a rich historical heritage with a modern cosmopolitan lifestyle. Dear friends, as we conduct our important proceedings, let us draw inspiration from this extraordinary host city. A city that cherishes its glorious past, flourishes vibrantly in the present, and dreams fearlessly of an exceptional future. Let us remember the strength that lies in our commitment, spirit of unity and brotherhood. Let us resolve that through solidarity, open dialogue and mutual respect, we can overcome challenges and achieve extraordinary progress for our members, our beloved association, our mother bank and the nation we serve. With the pride of being a Canara Bank retiree and the responsibilities conferred, I present this report to you on behalf of the Central Committee. Tributes to legends and precious human lives. I offer my fervent reverence to, during the last 3 years, we have lost more than 430 members due to old age and age-related diseases. CBROA dips its banner in honor of all these departed souls. Our fellow countrymen who have unfortunately lost their lives to natural calamities like floods, cyclones, various accidents and mishaps in the country. Those men in uniform, the brave soldiers who sacrificed their lives protecting our country, the policemen who lost their lives in the battle with the terrorists and insurgents while safeguarding the country and its citizens. Prominent personalities who have departed this world and those who made a difference to the society by excelling in their chosen field, having an indelible mark of their existence even after their death. Mr. T.N. Manohana, first non-executive chairman of our bank. I am not going to read all other names. So, kindly pardon me, because so many names are there, I am going to skip this name. Besides, innumerable lives have been lost on various tragedies, natural and man-made disasters, dastardly terrorist attacks all over the world. We dip our banner in earnest resemblance of all those departed souls and pray the Almighty to shower their families with necessary courage to overcome the loss. May the departed souls rest in peace. Friends, let us observe a minute's silence as a mark of respect to the departed souls. Thank you, friends. Now I will go to page 30. CBROA, change of guard and accomplishments. Since I took over the position of General Secretary of our beloved association, we have done many things to enhance the reputation of our association in the organization as well as in the industry. The brotherhood and family culture present in CBROA is very unique, which distinguishes us a notch above other retail associations in the industry. CBROA has maintained very cordial relationship with the management, and we are happy to state here that the same is reciprocated by the management as well. The regularly held grievance redressal meetings offer a platform for expressing our views and succeeding in getting the benefit. The gist of accomplishments of CBROA is given below. Under staff welfare measures, increase in medical reimbursement scheme from rupees 3,000 to 4,200, and the family pensioners from 2,000 rupees to 4,200 rupees. Medical reimbursement to family pensioners is on par with regular pensioners. Increase in concession given on lockers from 25% to 50% with effect from 1st April 2024. The entire surplus amount available in staff welfare measures was distributed to all the retirees or family pensioners at their accounts credited with rupees 900 rupees during the fag end of the financial year 2023-24. The surplus amount available under staff welfare measures in 2024-25 was distributed to all the retirees and family pensioners and their accounts credited with rupees 1,000 rupees. Cremation expenses of rupees 10,000 rupees was introduced for the first time under staff welfare measures from 2024 and 25, and subsequently it was made available throughout the year without waiting for the announcement of the scheme or announcement of the same under staff welfare measures. Bank has always been very kind and lot of empathy for pensioners and family pensioners, and they help many retirees in settlement of medical insurance claims, sanctioning of family pension quickly, and redressing the grievances of the retirees promptly. Association updates and organizational activities. Coming to our organization, our cumulative membership stood at 15,656 and active membership stood at 12,840. This figure was on 3-4 days prior to that. Enrollment of new members is coming down on account of slowing down in retirements. During the last 3 years, 2,001 life members were enrolled, out of which 1,188 are new members retired during 2023 and 26, and 813 are those who retired prior to 2023. Hence, we need to enroll more and more retirees of yesteryears. In this connection, the Central Committee has taken a decision to roll back the enrollment fee of 6,000 rupees with effect from 1st July 2023 to rupees 4,500 for those who retired prior to June 2023 to help in enrolling more and more such retirees. The action of the Central Committee may be ratified by the General Body. The performance of the reasons in enrolling new members is furnished in Annexure 1 overlay. Associate members. We had introduced a new concept of associate members and the campaign after the previous triennial. So far, we could enroll 5,740 associate members, out of which 847 are family pensioners. We have taken one more digital initiative of introducing Google Form for enrolling associate members, which had helped in mobilizing more than 500 associate members since its introduction. The details of associate members enrolled region-wise during the last 3 years are furnished in the Annexure 1. Region-wise details of non-members are also furnished in Annexure 1. There is large concentration of non-members in the following states: Karnataka 5,381, Tamil Nadu 2039, Kerala 1852, Maharashtra 1550, Delhi 1492, Uttar Pradesh 1343, Telangana 1202, Andhra Pradesh 869. Annexure 1, I am not going to read the annexure 1, kindly you go through the figures. Reorganization of CBROA regions. Though our bylaws provide for formation of state or regions, it was not formally implemented. However, during the Central Committee meeting held on 29 November 2024, CBROA regions were formalized. The exercise was done purely on the basis of membership strength and geographical spread and would help in nominating, identifying suitable regional secretary or office bearer for a particular region. Formation of regions is for the purpose of mobilizing our membership in a particular region or state and to strengthen our organization by canvassing for more members, associate members, by the office bearers of that particular region, and to monitor the progress of a particular region or district in membership mobilization. It is nothing to do with members attending CBROA meetings. Members from one region or district are free to attend meetings conducted by any other region or district if they find it convenient to attend the same. One thing we need to understand is that we cannot replicate CBOA model of regions or districts, where they take the members working in a particular branch or region for creating a district or region for electing a delegate. However, in CBROA, we don't have a concept of electing a delegate for our triennial conference. Any member attending the conference and registering at the venue will be a delegate. Hence, we took a study of the concentration of members residing in a particular state or area, covering contiguous districts for forming a region. The following are the observations. 8 states contribute 85% of our membership. Next 8 states contribute 11%, membership ranging from 100 to 300. Rest of the 11 states contribute only 4%. We have segregated the members in 39 regions, taking into account membership position, non-members and geographical area. At least we need to have 200 members to constitute a region. Though there are not enough members in 11 states, however, we have kept them as a region. All northeast states along with West Bengal are clubbed together to form a region. Likewise, all northwest states like Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, J&K and Chandigarh are clubbed together to form a region. Big states like Karnataka. Karnataka we are having 7 regions, Tamil Nadu we are having 5 regions, Maharashtra we are having 3 regions, Kerala we are having 3 regions, Uttar Pradesh we are having 3 regions and Andhra we are having 2 regions, have more than 1 region. Bengaluru is having more than 2,400 members. Likewise, Mumbai 1,200 plus members, Chennai 800 plus members, Hyderabad and Delhi are having more than 500 plus members, and all these big cities where large concentration of our members is there are considered as a region in their respective states for better follow-up. While carving out other multiple regions in a state, contiguous districts are taken into account along with membership strength. I have given the details of the regions, how many regions are there. If you want, I will read it. Membership for more than 2,400, only one region, that is Bengaluru. More than 1,200 membership, that is one region, Mumbai. More than 800 members in one region, that is Chennai. Between 400 members to 500 members, there are 4 regions, Telangana, Coimbatore, Mangalore and Delhi. Between 300 to 400 members, there are 9 regions, Udupi, Ernakulam, Calicut, Pune, Mysore, Madurai, Kolkata, Hubballi and Vijayawada. Between 200 to 300 members, there are 5 regions. They are Trivandrum, Odisha, Ghaziabad, Haryana and Chandigarh. Between 100 to 200 members, there are 9 regions. They are Trichy, Bihar, Shivamogga, Tirunelveli, Gujarat, Belagavi, Dehradun, Madhya Pradesh and Agra. Less than 100 members. There are 9 regions, less than 100 members. Rajasthan, Jharkhand, Aligarh, Tirupati, Goa, Nagpur, Lucknow, Pondicherry and Chhattisgarh. So Annexure 2, I have given the details of life members, new members, associate members, everything, state bar, region wise life members, every data has been given in the page 36 and 37. Now, reorganization of regional committees. During the Central Committee meeting held on 29th November 2025, in order to have a uniform structure across all the regions, it was resolved to strengthen the regional committees and proposed to constitute the regional committees at all the 39 regions. Regional committee will have one regional chairman. Any member of the region, preferably a senior member, may be nominated, inducted to the post. Regional secretaries, one or two assistant regional secretaries, and regional committee members from the districts having concentration of more members within the region. Maximum 6 they can nominate. Central office bearers will be ex officio members of the committee. Regional committee will work under the guidance of the top central office bearer of the region. All the regional committee office bearers, including CC members, must be entrusted with suitable work of enrolling, life membership and associate membership, attending to problems of the members, convening periodical meetings of members, and attending to all the organizational activities of the region. Assistant regional secretaries may be entrusted with overseeing the districts within the region where more members are there. It is up to the regional committee to devise suitable strategy or method to run the affairs of the region, and ultimately all the regional committee members should work for strengthening our beloved CBROA. Reorganization of Central Committee. The present sanction of strength of Central Committee and the age profile I have given. Sanction strength I am not going to read it, but age profile kindly go through it. Out of 12,840 members who fall in the age profile of 60 to 65 years, 24. Sorry, Central Committee members who fall in the age of 60 to 65, 24, 65 to 70, 46, 72 to 75, 52, 75 and above, 24 members. Totally there are 146 Central Committee members are there, existing present strength of the Central Committee. The present Central Committee with 155 members is a jumbo one, considering our membership strength of over 12,800. The ratio of office bearers to total members works out to one office bearer for every 80 members. Even the Serving Officers Association CBROA has one office bearer for every 130 members. We observed that hardly around 90 to 95 Central Committee members participate in the physical virtual CC meetings, and many members are not even actively participating in the membership mobilization and other activities of the association due to health or age related issues. For a retiree organization like ours, it would be optimal if we had an office bearer for every 150 members. Then the strength of CC would be around 85 to 120. Further, there are 24 members who have reached 75 plus years of age, and naturally their ability to work energetically and efficiently reduces in the coming years. But we also need experienced people to guide us and motivate our cadres. Unfortunately, the younger persons among the retirees are not coming forward to work for the organization. As we are all growing old, it is the responsibility of the younger retirees to come forward and work for our beloved CBROA to take it forward. Further, we note that there is disproportionate distribution of office bearers in some regions. Hence, taking all these aspects and to have an efficient working CC, we need to take a holistic approach to reorganize the CC. We need honest feedback from the august body for taking a suitable decision to rationalize the Central Committee. General Secretary's visits. After assuming the charge of the General Secretary, I have never let go an opportunity to visit and address our members. I have toured extensively across the country to connect with the members and got their feedback directly. On many occasions, I am extremely overwhelmed and humbled by the love, care and affection shown by our members during my visits. Proceedings of the meetings have been duly reported and published in our monthly newsletter regularly. I have attended the following structured meetings conducted at various places. I am happy to note that the members appreciated the various initiatives taken by CBROA, and the meetings generated a lot of goodwill for CBROA. Many non-members not only attended our meetings at several places, but also enrolled as life members. I'm not going to read the list, okay? Relationship with CBROA or parent organization. On becoming General Secretary of CBROA in our Mysore conference held on 10th and 11th April 2023, I requested the General Secretary of CBROA, Shree Ravi Kumar, to have one-to-one meeting to discuss various issues pertaining to retirees of our bank. On 23rd June 2023, the representatives from CBROA had a meeting with the top leaders of our parent body CBROA at our association office in Bengaluru. CBROA GS has brought his entire core team for the meeting. Chairman of CBROA Shree Jacob, President Rajiv Nigam, General Secretary Shree Ravi Kumar, Vice President Rama Prasad, Linga Reddy, CNT member Shree Raghavan, Central Agents Kulkarni and Rujanath, along with other top office bearers of Bengaluru, attended the meeting. From CBROA, our mentor and former GS of CBROA Shree Sudhakar Shetty presided over the meeting. Shree Vijay Kumar, former GM and former Deputy Treasurer of CBROA, attended the meeting. Former CBROA, along with me, our President Shree N. Krishnamurthy, Chairman G. Haninde, Vice President C.B. Prabhakar, Treasurer Srimati Triveni, along with other office bearers participated in the meeting. General Secretary Jagadeesh initiated the discussion and requested the leaders of CBROA to support and guide the CBROA in all its activities and help in resolving the issues pertaining to retirees, especially the exorbitant and unaffordable premium paid by the retirees on group health insurance policy. Our mentor Shree Sudhakar Shetty spoke in length about the early days of CBROA and its struggles and tribulations, along with its checkered history of over 5 decades. Shree Ravi Kumar in his reply praises the role of elders in building CBROA and making it a formidable entity and assured all help in resolving the retirees issues. Friends, it was a candid meeting of the elders of CBROA with the young and energetic leaders of CBROA, and we had a very fruitful discussion. Apart from the common issues of retirees, the meeting also discussed about the CBROA Trust Fund and the Bengaluru property and approaching the Charity Commissioner and the Supreme Court for resolution of all the 4 decades old issue. The meeting was one of its kind in the sense that for the first time, top leaders of CBROA had one-to-one discussion with the top leaders of CBROA. Hope some positive developments will emerge from the meeting for the benefit of our members and retailers. And positive development has already come. It is historical. Yesterday, in his address, Shree Ravi Kumar, General Secretary of CBROA, he announced a fund, CBROA Care Fund of 2 crores for the benefit of all our elders. We are going to formulate a scheme. Already we are having a medical reimbursement scheme. So with this fund, we have to first formulate the scheme. We are going to reduce the threshold limit. Presently we are having a threshold limit of 3 lakhs. Obviously, on our own we could not have a better scheme. We are expecting this from our General Secretary Shree Ravi Kumar. In fact, Ravi Kumar has already promised me when I became General Secretary, I am going to help him. But he need to take this permission from his general body. So his general body was in November in Vijayawada. Then he passed a resolution. I was pursuing with him almost on a very day-to-day basis. A resolution was passed in the general body of CBROA at Vijayawada to help CBROA. I always used to tell Mr. Ravi Kumar, CBROA is our parent organization. Because of our former General Secretary is here, Mr. Sudhakar Shetty. He only set up this CBROA during 1996. But now, what happened? No, though CBROA is a parent organization, we have got an umbilical cord relationship with CBROA. We, the members of CBROA, we are like parents to the members of CBROA. Because we are all aged 65 plus 70. They are all in the age group of 40-45. They are like our children. Though CBROA is a parent organization for us, we, the members of CBROA, are like parents to CBROA members. So I always used to stress this in all the meetings and also used to tell our General Secretary. But yesterday I was telling, no, you are the parent organization. Okay, naturally. But as an organization, CBROA is our parent organization. He has announced not only that, first ever in the history of any trade union, a parent organization, CBROA, he announced to bear the entire food expenses of this trade union, 30 trade union. I have told approximately it could be around to the range of 18 to 20 lakhs. He is going to give the entire amount and tell one out of this General Secretary report. And friends, when I have not given a specific call for calling donation for my triennial conference, but somehow some members they wanted to donate for the conference. They came forward. I thought we are already having a welfare corpus. All our members they used to donate for our welfare corpus. So I thought when they are donating, kindly mention whether it is welfare corpus or triennial. I just sent a message in the groups, just 45 back. I remember probably February 27th, I sent a message stating that anybody who is trying to contribute to the conference, kindly mention triennial. I am very happy to say this. 1,230 members, they contributed 23 lakhs till years. 23 lakhs. Hats off to all these kind members. I really don't know how to express my gratitude to them. So many hundreds of members, thousands of members, they are telling, I am not able to attend the conference, but I am going to give you donation. They are sending me messages directly. I am really overwhelmed by that joy. This is how our people love CBROA. And do you know, friends, now what happened? With the 23 lakhs donation from members and another 18 lakhs from CBROA, first time my triennial conference, I need not spend even a single rupee. Everything is borne by their members and my CBROA. What else you require? This is the love. That is why we have not changed the concept. Any member who was attending the conference, he is a delegate. Usually other organizations, what they will do, if any member attends, they will collect some delegation fee and they will restrict the delegates, 500, 600 like that. We have not restricted. Yesterday, 2,200 members, historical figure, never in the history, they attended the triennial conference. Today morning also, I think we did not imagine that many number will come. Almost, I think it has crossed 1,600 members. At morning 9:30. Probably for lunchtime it may go further. I think. Okay, it could go more also. Let us see. This is how we are managing our triennial. I think a General Secretary, what he can ask for? Spending not a single rupee from the fund, original fund. Everything is borne by members. And add to this, our CBOA General Secretary is also helping me. What I say? Thanks to everybody. Thanks for your generous. Next class, IBS Group Health Insurance Policy. Friends, you are all aware that we have been silently working to bring an affordable medical insurance policy for retailers. We were the first one to take up with our mother bank for a combined policy for both serving as well as retired employees. Way back in June 2023, now not only our dream of having a combined group medical insurance policy became true, but there has been a substantial reduction in the premium too. The premium on the health insurance policy of rupees 4 lakhs was reduced by rupees 36,000 rupees during the year 2024-25 to 40,000 rupees, 40,900 rupees. We place on record our sincere appreciation for the role played by our former MD and CEO Sri Satyanarayana Raju in convincing the IBA to go for a combined policy, and on account of that there was a substantial reduction in the premium. We also thank our parent organization CBROA for constantly raising this issue of affordable medical insurance for retirees with our bank. We also thank our apex body IBAPAR for consistently raising this issue with IBA DFS. This year, the sum assured under the base policy has been increased to 5.25 lakhs up to scale 5 and for 7 lakhs for scale 6 and 7. The premium was fixed at 47,473, including GST, for a base policy of 5.25 lakhs and 70,801, including GST, for a base policy of 7 lakhs. This year, a lot of buzz has been created in respect of GST and the premium paid by the retirees. Our apex body, IBAPAR, had filed a writ petition in Kerala High Court. Though High Court had given an interim stay in the matter, it was subsequently vacated. Now IBAPAR has filed a writ appeal against the single bed judgment, and our bank, which had kept the GST amount on hold initially, has since paid the GST amount to the insurance company on the vacation of the stay. We hope health insurance policy for retirees will become much more affordable if the central government, bar GST Council, raises the GST on health insurance premium paid by the bank retirees. Further, our bank has subsidized the cost of premium by paying 6,200 rupees on the staff welfare measures to all those opted for IBS group medical insurance policy. It is a substantial relief for all the retirees who bore the brunt of very high premium on their health insurance policy all these years. We at CBROA always prioritize this issue, which affected every retiree, irrespective of his or her date of retirement or skill. Our endeavour is to have an affordable medical insurance scheme on the lines of State Bank of India, LIC and general insurance companies. When all central government employees are covered under CGHS, it is high time DFS will direct all the nationalized banks to either absorb the premium paid by the retirees and or have their own medical insurance scheme for both their serving as well as retired employees. Super top-up health policy. One of the major initiatives implemented by CBROA during the last 3 years was to facilitate our members to subscribe to super top-up policy offered by KM Dastur and Company, the reinsurance brokers. We have taken a calculated risk to go for this policy just to help our members, despite humongous workload involved in the process. The IBA health insurance policy for the year 2023-24 was a big shock for all the retirees. In the name of bringing up a base policy of Rs 2 lakhs, IBA and UFU signed a new agreement on behalf of the retirees which dealt a body blow to all our retirees. The base policy was reduced to Rs 2 lakhs from the existing 4 lakhs, and then top-up was introduced with exorbitant premium. If a retiree wants to have a cover of Rs 4 lakhs, he had to shell down 77,000 premium, and he wishes to avail the top-up of 5 lakhs. Then again he had to forego a premium to the extent of almost 1,07,000. Because of this huge increase in the premium, many of our retirees have come out of the policy, and many others opted for only base policy of Rs 2 lakhs. They have been forced to compromise on their health cover because of newly introduced illogical health insurance policy during 2023-24. In the meanwhile, I am narrating incidents from the last 3 years. In the meanwhile, KM Dastur approached us for a super top-up policy of State Bank SBI General with a cover of 1 lakh to 10 lakhs, with a threshold limit of 3 lakhs, with similar terms and conditions of IBA health insurance policy. With this covered no age limit, inclusion of pre-existing diseases, no waiting period, which appeared competitive and reasonable for a super top-up policy. Friends, we were in a dilemma since many of our members urging us to go for this super top-up policy offered by KM Dastur, and many retirees were ready to subscribe to the policy through other trade unions. Under these circumstances, and with an aim to help the members who have been burdened by the IB health policy, CBROA opted for subscribing to SBI Super General Top-up policy offered by KM Dastur, only to help the interested members to subscribe for the same, as the policy is issued in the name of Retirees Association, that is CBROA. We also urged the members to subscribe to IBA policy of 2023-24 for a minimum of Rs 2 lakhs base plus 1 lakh top-up, so that it would cover the 3 lakhs threshold limit of super top-up policy. However, during 2024-25, KM Dastur offered go-digit super top-up policy instead of SBI General super top-up policy. It was informed to us that the SBI General was quoting exorbitant premium on their super top-up policy on account of an adverse claim ratio, and also seeking a commitment of minimum 84,000 families. After due consideration of the various factors, especially the exorbitant premium charged on top-up policy of IBA and the relatively reasonable premium on Go Digit Super Top Up policy, we again opted for the Go Digit Super Top Up policy to facilitate interested members to subscribe for the same. The premium offered on Go Digit policy on a sum assured of rupees 5 lakhs was about 17,156 compared to 60,290 for 5 lakhs top up policy of IBA with the same terms and conditions. During the current year, came back with super top up policy, SBA super top up policy, as we understand that Go Digit did not evince any interest in continuing the policy due to adverse incurred claim ratio. SBA General not only offers super top up policy with a threshold limit of 5 lakhs but also base policy. However, we have advised our members to opt for base policy of IBA group health insurance scheme and then consider only super top up policy offered by SBA General. The details of our members subscribing to super top up policy offered by KM Dastu are given in the picture, given in the table. 2023, 1,389 members opted for it. And almost we paid a premium of 153 lakhs. Last year we went for Go Digit, 1,677 members opted for it. We paid a premium of 231 lakhs. And this year, current year, 1,581 members opted for super top up policy of SBA General with a premium of almost 169 lakhs. CBROA welfare schemes. During our CC meeting held on 18/11/2023, we have dropped our death relief scheme as we could not have continued with the scheme due to the financial implications for CBROA. However, since then, we have been taking up with our bank for introducing a scheme for funeral expenses for retirees and the likes of serving employees. Our bank has accepted our request thanks to the efforts of CBOA, who have also taken up with this issue in right earnest. And now, with effect from 1st April 2024, the bank will be paying ₹10,000 to the dependents of the deceased retirees towards funeral expenses. You are all very much aware that our welfare schemes are dependent on the generous contribution made by our kind-hearted members. In fact, CBROA has collected ₹77 lakhs by way of donation till 31/3/2023. Up to 31 till it took over as General Secretary, 77 lakhs. However, the payment under welfare scheme crossed more than 160 lakhs. It means we are paying from our corpus directly. So in other words, more than double the amount of donations collected was paid towards obligations under the welfare schemes. Hence, a call was given during the fag end of March 2024 for generous contribution by members, and we are pleased to inform that we have collected more than ₹1 crore within 3 months. During the last 3 years, members donated around 140 lakhs towards our welfare corpus. This entire welfare corpus, we have added more 10 lakhs, 150 lakhs was kept aside as a welfare corpus. Whatever the interest earned on this 1.5 crores welfare corpus, that is going to fund our welfare expenses. We are not going to touch that amount. Earlier, what used to happen? We used to get the donations and we used to disperse the amount towards welfare corpus. Now we have taken a decision. We have kept it aside. We are not going to touch the corpus. It will be there as long as CBROA will be there. So whatever the fund is there, interest earned on these deposits, so we are going to fund our welfare expenses. Now we have got a 1.5 crores. Now CBROA is also helping us with the 2 crores. I think we will be having around 3.5 crores. 3.5 crores into 8 lakhs. You work out around 27-30 lakhs we will be getting annually. So we are going to fund entire 30 lakhs. We are going to fund our welfare corpus, welfare expenses. This is our plan. This is how we need to build our organization. Not that we are to spend all the donation, simply spend it on welfare expenses. When we are getting superannuation benefits, we are getting 50 lakhs to 1 crore. Are we going to spend it like that? No, we are going to keep it as a separate fixed deposit. On the fixed deposit, if we are earning any interest, that only you are utilizing for our day-to-day expenses. Same concept we are going to introduce here for our CBROA funds. So friends, regarding medical reimbursement scheme, we have already made it clear that interest earned on our welfare corpus will be utilized for funding the scheme. Though we have given a call for donation for building up the corpus during March 2024, we could collect only rupees 140 lakhs so far, and only 48% of the members contributed for the corpus. Unless each and every member contributes to the welfare corpus, it would not be possible for us to improve our existing scheme. Now, a glimmer of hope. Our CBROA General Secretary has announced 2 crores, so we are getting additional 2 crores. We need to, suppose if we want to really help the members, if we want to increase our medical reimbursement scheme from 30,000 to rupees 1 lakh, we need at least a corpus of 5 crores, 5 to 6 crores. Now, of course, we are having 1.5 crores. Our CBROA is giving 2 crores. We are borrowing from them as a gratis. So now we have got 3.5 crores. So in order to have a meaningful medical reimbursement, now you know the cost of hospitalization. You have anybody getting hospitalized minimum 8 to 10 lakhs. We are having only paltry amount. We are giving only 30,000 rupees. That will not be sufficient. In order to have a very good scheme, we need to have built up our corpus. This is what I was used to tell all our members in the meetings. Now, apart from the medical reimbursement scheme, we are felicitating our members who attains the age of 75 or 90 years. During the last 3 years, we have felicitated more than 1,200 members across the country who attained 75 or 90 plus years. Our office bearers across the country are also visiting such members at their residence and felicitating them in the presence of their family members. The welfare schemes formulated by our association have been appreciated by our fraternal organizations. We have helped a number of our members who had to undergo hospitalization without insurance cover, or whose bills were partially considered, or whose bills were rejected, etc. We have been giving substantial amount by way of reimbursement of hospitalization expenses incurred by our members. We express our sincere thanks to all our members who have donated generously for beefing up our welfare corpus. During the last 3 years, 165 members benefited under the medical welfare scheme, and over rupees 30 lakhs was paid. The details of members benefited are listed in the Annexure 3. So last 3 years, 30 lakhs we have spent on our medical expenses. And you know, every year now almost 500 members are attaining 75 years. We are spending 1,000 rupees on each member. So it means 5 lakhs I have to spend every year. So minimum I require 15 lakhs towards my welfare expenses. Okay, but I am having a fund of, presently I am having a fund of 1.5 crores. I am getting interest around 10 to 12 lakhs. But now I am giving from my other corpus, main corpus. Whatever the amount is there, I am giving from that corpus. But how long it will go? How long it will go? That we have to think twice. Of course, now CBROA is giving funds, because imagine a medical reimbursement of 30,000 rupees, 12,800 members. Even if 1,000 members claim this reimbursement over the next 5 to 6 years, out of 12,800 members, 1,000 members claim 30,000 rupees. I have to make a provision of 3 crores. But I don't have that much money. I have got only 1.5 crores. I cannot give it from the main fund. So that is a dilemma. Hopefully the claims may not be there. We don't know. But technically I have to do it. Technically for all 12,800 members, 30,000 rupees, if I have to make a provision, I have to make a provision of 36 crores. Whereas my balance sheet is around only 7 to 8 crores. How it can be done? Only, that is why we need to have a logical explanation, calculation to organize these funds. That's why I am explaining all this to my dear members. Next comes other initiatives of CBROA. Besides, we are also helping our members in IBA health insurance policy by interacting with the TPA and the bank. Another initiative exclusively for the members was to have an arrangement with Jagadeesh Hospital, Bengaluru for master health checkup at concessional rates of 1,500 to 1,200. And recently we have entered into an MOU with Bengaluru Hospital at Bengaluru for comprehensive health package for retirees of Canara Bank at concessional rates of 1,750 to 2,500. Yesterday our Dr. C.N. Manjunath was quoting this. We should profusely thank Dr. C.N. Manjunath. Because of his initiative only we could get this. When I went to call him for our inaugurating our conference, he only offered. He remembered, oh, 3 years back you came, we have given you facility at Jagadeesh Hospital. Now he is the director at Bengaluru Hospital. Come, you give a letter, I will offer the same facility here also. He only offers. That is the rapport we have with Dr. C.N. Manjunath. Apart from the above, we have been helping our members by developing various packages for calculation of pension and gratuity, calculation of 100% DA utilization, know your pension and ex gratia, which was well received and appreciated by our members. We are not only helping our members with various digital packages, we at CBROA have been streamlining our day-to-day operations and introduced several cost-cutting measures. We have started issuing e-receipts along with pre-designed letters for all our life associate membership fee and donations. We have issued more than 14,000 e-receipts during the last 3 years, thereby saving several thousands of rupees which would have been spent on physical issue of receipts and dispatching the same to the members. We are constantly updating our records and working online. We have introduced number of digital initiatives like introducing Google Forms for updating members' profile, like address, mobile number and email ID, for enrollment of life membership and associate membership, for getting confirmation, for attending the triennial conference and travel details, for getting t-shirt size also, which has been helped in easing the burden of our members in physical or manual submission of the same, besides helping the association in the day-to-day operations. We have recently introduced Google Form seeking option for giving hard and soft copy of the General Secretary's report in the ensuing triennial general body. And do you know, friends, only 80 members they opted for hard copy. Around 1,100 members they responded. Of course, others they could not respond. They asked only 80 members, sir, I want hard copy. Okay, you have procured sufficient number of hard copies to give to them. But majority of them told, no sir, we don't want any hard copy, I want soft copy. So you know how much we have saved? Nearly 2 lakhs. Nearly 2 lakhs, but not going for publishing these hard copies. So we are making all efforts to save money for CBROA. Some people may ask, why are you saving so much money? Without money, any organization will run like that. It won't run, no. We need to develop our organization financially, make it strong. During the last 27 years, our balance sheet was hovering around 4 to 5.5 crores. Because we are spending. Now, with all these initiatives, please go through my audited report, audited financial statements. During the last 3 years, our balance sheet went from 5 crores to 8 crores. As on 31/3/2025, we are having total 8 crores spent. So we need not depend on anybody actually. Over and above CBROA, when funds started flowing, everybody is coming to our help. Now CBROA is also giving funds for us. Now our CBROA, we can say proudly, we are self-sufficient. We can do whatever you would like to help our members. Yes friends, then we have introduced, okay, that I have told. In order to reduce the cost, that is one more important. We have taken a decision to go for one virtual CC meeting in a year. Hence, in future, we will have only one physical CC meeting in a year instead of 2. After that one, we used to have 2 CC meetings, Central Committee meeting. Each Central Committee meeting, we used to spend 6 to 7 lakhs. I told, it is not required. We are retirees association. Let us have only one physical Central Committee meeting. So we are saving how much? Almost 7 lakhs per year. So last 3 years we have saved 21 lakhs. I am not only seeking members' funds, I am also saving from my end. All this through digital initiatives, I could have saved more than 40 to 50 lakhs during the last year. That is why your funds going up. Expenditure is coming down. Not that we are not spending much less. You compare our medical welfare scheme. 30 lakhs we have spent during the last 3 years. 30 lakhs. Average 10 lakhs per year. You compare, I will give you the data because I am having the data of all the 30 years. During the last 7 years, 2016 to 23, we have spent around 41 lakhs. During the last 3 years, we spent around only 30 lakhs. And during the entire 30 years, 90 lakhs we have spent towards medical welfare expenses. And within 3 years, 1/3 of that amount we already spent on medical welfare expenses. Why we are saving, why we are building up our funds means to help our members only, not for any other purpose. Okay, we are having sufficient funds now. We need to also be proposed that I have not mentioned in the reports deliberately because we have not taken any decision. We wanted to have our own office at Bengaluru. Not that we are on the roads. As long as CBROA is there, definitely we can work. Even today, CBROA, all its offices are open to CBROA. In Bengaluru, they have furnished to spending 15 lakhs CBROA office. Their office bearers, they will rarely come. They come once in a week. But we are going every day there. All office is occupied by us only. As long as Ravi is there as General Secretary, we need not fear for anybody. It is our home, our own home. So we can, I don't have any issues in the near future. But thinking about our long-term future, we wanted to have our own office. Let us take pride in that. I am going to come out separately. I am not, because I have not decided anything that on that regard. I have not mentioned anything here. Because in Bengaluru, I don't want to take any office outside outskirts. It will be very difficult for people. And also along with the office, I also wanted to have a couple of 2-3 guest rooms for our members. It is going to help all our members. So our own holiday home, guest house, and our own office. So we need funds maybe to the tune of, for purchasing a site in the central districts of Bengaluru, we need minimum 4 to 5 crores. Again, I have to construct a building. Separately, I am going to call for that also. That's why people may be having doubt, oh, why he is keeping 8 crores? If you want to have your own building, own CBROA building, own CBROA site in Bengaluru, you require minimum 5 crores, then automatically your funds will come down. So this is what I am thinking on those lines. Anyway, I need not have any apprehension. If I give a call, always my 12,800 members are there. They will help me in this regard. Friends, grievance redressal meetings, I am not going to read this because it will take a lot of time. I have explained last 3 years, we have attended 6 grievance redressal meetings. And we are so transparent. All the agenda items have been circulated then and there. Agenda items, minutes of the meeting, whatever is decided, everything I am circulating. You must have all gone through it. All new issues only we have taken. Grievance redressal meeting. First time ever, nobody has thought. Cremation expenses for retirees, that we have clinched thanks to our Satyanarayan Raju. When I proposed this idea, he was wondering, cremation expenses. What cremation expenses? Because presently, under staff welfare measures, for employees, serving employees, cremation expenses are there. Then I explained, sir, cremation expenses for retirees who are dying, for their dependents. Now it is being given to the serving employees. Then immediately, it was not there in the scheme. Nobody has ever thought about it. Immediately agreed. Good suggestion, Jagadeesh. Sir, the paisa to, because it's going to cost you around 2 crores like that, something. Don't worry about the cost. Even otherwise also, we are going to introduce. He agreed and it was implemented. So, he is such a wonderful man, our earlier MD. If he were there now, it would have been a different picture. Anyway, friends, I'm not going to read all these pages because it takes time. I'm going to already explain in elsewhere about all the other points. So coming to our website, you are all aware that we have developed a new website recently thanks to Mr. Mahindra Pai, founding partner and CEO of Measure Learned Studio IT Solutions, Pune, who have not only developed our website but also incorporated membership module for generating e-receipts for LM, AM and donations. We profusely thank Mr. Mahindra Pai, who is incidentally the son of our Vice President Shree B.V. Pai, and is not charging any amount for his services and has done it free of cost. Kindly use our website. How beautiful it is. It is mobile compatible. All my e-receipts which I am generating, thanks to him, otherwise it is not possible. He has not charged a single rupee. If you go for any other person, he would have charged minimum 8 to 10 lakhs. This cost, it will not come in anywhere in the picture. It has to go for another so many years now. We need to have a relationship with him. Because his father is a vice president in our association, our B.V. Pai mom, Bangalore, is 80-year-old, he is vice president. He only offered, Nan maga idane, Marskoli avratra anta. So many people are helping CBROA in various ways. So really, I am hats off to Mr. Mahindra Pai. Thanks to him. Then membership module under our website. Kindly, it's very important. We have launched our membership management module in our website. This is in addition to the submission of enrollment forms through Google Forms, scanned copies of enrollment forms, sending hard copies of enrollment forms to our office. Now we have got 4 modes for becoming enrolling life membership, associate membership of CBROA. All so many digital initiatives. Earlier, what used to happen when we asked for associate members, our members, we have sent all physical copies to their houses. Problem is, our members are already old. They have to go to Xerox copy, they have to take out print, they have to fill up the form, then again they have to scan it, again they have to send it to us. It takes time, no? So many people, they think, who is going for all these things? And they have to pay 1,000 rupees, that is a minimum fee. So that is why I introduced this Google form. No need to go anywhere. No need to submit any physical copy. No need to take any Xerox. Simply fill up the form. Send. Once when it introduced, within 3 months, 1,000 members simply, they have become associate members. That is the beauty of this digital initiative. Don't think that all our members, they are aged, they are seniors, so they could not handle this. Majority, 80% of the members, they understand. Because they are all well versed in WhatsApp. They know how to handle email. Okay, some people due to illness or due to age related, they could not do it. But 80% of the members, they are happy with all our digital initiatives. So we have got a register option for new members. I am not going to explain. It's meant for non-members, not for existing members. Only one thing is login for existing members. So you have given all your information to us, mainly your address, your email ID, your mobile number. That may undergo change. So now what happens now? So many people are sending through WhatsApp messages, so many people are sending through emails to CBROA. Very difficult to collect all this information. Again, we have to feed in our system. Instead, the entire 12,800 membership database is in our website. So we have provided a login for every member. You go there, log in there. Suppose if any changes is there, then only do. Otherwise, please don't go on. You can view it. You can change your address. You can change your mobile number. You can change your email ID. Other details, it is constant. You need not change anything. It is already there. So this option is meant for all our existing members. Now our members are free to modify their email IDs, mobile numbers, address by logging into their account. The user ID for logging is your staff number, and default password is your date of birth. DDMM YYY, date of birth. Followed by at the rate of, then your staff. Understood? Very simple. You know your date of birth. Full in the DDMM YYY format you put it. Then put at the rate of, then put your staff number. Automatically, don't try to change your password, default password. What happens now? So many people have started changing the password. There is an option to change the password. Once you change the password, sometimes you will forget. Why? This nobody can. There is no such confidential information is there. Only your name or mobile number. You can modify it. So this is default password. You can do it now itself through your mobile. It is mobile compatible on your website. Any change is there, you can do it. Within 2 minutes is required for changing your address, mobile number. So please note, henceforth, any change in address, mobile, email ID should be done through our web page only. Your own account, your own login. Hope all you appreciate the above digital initiative of CBROA and utilize the facility to the maximum extent. Our apex body, All India Bank Pensioners and Retirees Confederation, we take pride in being an affiliate of our apex organization, All India Bank Pensioners and Retirees Confederation, which is one of the largest apex bodies of bank retirees and pensioners association in banking industry. It has grown in strength and stature during the last 14 years and has played a very important role in forging an alliance of all the retirees organizations under the banner of Coordination of Bank Pensioners and Retirees Organization, CBROA, which is now a formidable force. We are one of the major constituents of IBOPAR. CBROA was instrumental in the formation of IBOPAR way back in 2012. Because of our strength and active participation in the activities of IBOPAR CBROA, we have been able to make our presence felt in the organizational structure, and presently our 16 office bearers are holding different positions in IBOPAR. We have been highlighting several issues, especially regarding disparity in pension drawn by retirees belonging to different time periods, and need for reckoning special arrangements for calculation of pension to bring justice to the retirees of post 2012 in the General Council meeting of IBOPAR, which has been appreciated by many members. We adhere religiously to the values and commitment nurtured by our apex body. Our state units in different states will spread this sentiment by coordinating their efforts and activities with the state units of IBOPAR for building a strong and powerful pensioners movement under the banner of IBOPAR and also CBROA. Friends, next 100% year utilization for pre-November 2002 bank retirees, I am not going to explain it. It is already done and dusted. Pension updation, it's a very, already pension updation, everybody has told. I have given almost complete gist we have given. Everything we have given. So I am not going to, if it's, I am going to read this, it is a repetition only. Whatever our Subrita Sarkar has told, that is also there in this year. Whatever Radhav used to tell, that is also there in this. Only thing is, our own this one, to that extent I will read. Because our members should need to understand. This pension updation, people are, of course, we are all asking for pension updation. Kitna aayega? How much you are going to come? If you are going for RPF formula. If anybody has gone through my report, this view on CBROA, I have already told IBOPAR in the General Council meeting. Kindly go through it. I will read only that portion which is our CBROA speech. The MC Singla case at Supreme Court has evoked so much interest and curiosity in the minds of all the related parties and testing the patience of the retirees. We, the bank retirees, are waiting with bated breath for the outcome of the now famous MC Singla case on pension updation. Developments in the Honorable Supreme Court are very encouraging. The Honorable Supreme Court has clearly indicated that banks are required to pay pension in accordance with the pension regulations. It is likely that the concerns of bank pensioners will be positively addressed by the Honorable Supreme Court in the judgment to be delivered with a direction to the IBA or government to revise pension on the basis of the revised pay scale arising out of each bipartite settlement from the date of retirement of the employee. We are confident that justice is not far away for the bank pensioners. The chariot of justice is moving towards the bank pensioners in MC Singla's case. Ultimately, we believe that whatever to put an end to this 2 decades saga of pension updation and give justice to 8 lakh bank pensioners and family pensioners. The tragic part is, even after getting a favorable judgment from the Supreme Court, our retirees associations cannot negotiate with the IBA or DFS as they do not have any consultative status and again have to depend upon UFPU or AABUC to negotiate with the IBA for a meaningful settlement. Though our uppers, this is very important. This para is very important. Kindly consider. Though our apex organization, IBA, is seeking pension updation for bank employees on the lines of RBA, we feel that the RBA formula does not do justice to bank pensioners if it is implemented in total. Pension for bank employees have been fixed based on the understanding between UFPO and IBA over the last years. But unfortunately, 10th bipartite settlement has dealt a death blow to all the pensioners who retired post-October 2012 by introducing special arrangements which is not reckoned for calculation of pension. Over the last 3 settlements, the special allowance component was increased from 7.75% to 31.5%. Prior to 10 PPS, the basic pay would have been loaded with 8 to 10%. But with the introduction of special allowance, the basic pay of retirees post 2012 was loaded with a mere 2 to 3% increase in all the 3 bipartite settlements. Hence, we feel that unless this special allowance component is reckoned for calculation of pension, there cannot be any meaningful pension updation for bank employees and officers. The difference in pension drawn by retirees in the last 3 settlements is hardly 5-6% over the previous settlement. If the RBA formula is applied, it leads to a distortion of sorts, wherein employees or officers retired in 10th, 11th, 12th PPS settlement would get 10 to 20% less pension compared to retirees of yesteryears. Hence, all the stakeholders should tread cautiously while implementing pension updation for bank employees. I am not going to explain it. Usually in all meetings I used to explain. You understand. You go through all this your settlement, you compare with 15 years old retiree, same scale, and after this, of course, if it is going to be implemented in RBA formula, then you will feel what I have written here, you are going to find it. I have taken up this issue with the IBA, but they are telling, we know, first we will win this case, then we will go for special allowance company. Should we wait for another 20-30 years? We don't know. But how do you reconcile the fact that all should get equally pension? Increase in pension should be equal to all the retirees. The problem is, a person who retired 15 years, a person who is retiring now, he will get 20% less pension. How you are going to reconcile this fact? Because 70% of my members, they are post-2012 retirees. Our membership, 30% belong to yesteryears. 30% people may be happy, but 70% people will be unhappy. Why? The biggest culprit is your special allowance component. That is a tragedy. It is all in our own making. UFU has done this blunder, monumental blunder. Our own people. Fortunately, 10th bipartite settlement, he was not there. He clinched 10th bipartite. This is the problem. What to do? Kya karo? Who is going to bell the cat? Very, very difficult. So, we are fighting the case also, special allowance component, we are fighting the case. I don't know whether the judgment will come in our favor or not. How our IBA or other retirees association or even UFPU, they are going to convince our cadres. This we have to we have to tread very cautiously. I am not going to explain due to time constraint. Kindly, if anybody, I am going to give separate directions in this regard. So regarding MC similar case in Supreme Court, Idaho Park has implemented in the case during 2018 and is fighting the case seeking implementation of Regulation 35/1 of BEPR 1995, which provides for pension updation. Now the outcome of the case depends upon whether the court upholds our contention of the pensioners or not. Supreme Court has to only uphold our contention. The pension updation is there or not. They are not going to tell you give 30%, 40% like that. Again, we will fall back on RBA formula. Whatever the outcome of the case, our struggle for legitimate demand for pension updation will continue till its logical conclusion. Idaho Park has been vociferously demanding pension updation in terms of Regulation 35/1 and has sent an umpteen number of letters to various stakeholders, including Finance Minister and Prime Minister. Besides, we have undertaken several protest demonstrations, hunger strikes across the country, including in Delhi, to draw the attention of the government, but to no avail. We reproduce here below the detailed note on pension updation, which our apex organization, Idaho Park, has been reiterating over the years for the benefit of members. I am not going to read it because already Idaho Park has sent hundreds of circulars on this issue. So I have consolidated all those and given only the main points here. Restoration of the committed portion of pension also, I think it was yesterday, I think a couple of our leaders, they have raised this issue. All our Sudhakar Jagadeesh has talked about it. So I am not going through it because it's almost 3 pages. I came out with circular 4/2024 explaining all the details. Same thing I have incorporated here. Audited financial statements. Financial statements for the financial years 2022 and 23 have been audited by auditors Mr. Satya Srinivas. We have since changed the auditors due to increase in audit and other professional fees. Our new auditors, Mrs. Ganesh Kamath Associates, who audited our financial statements for 2024 and 25. We request and propose that Mrs. Ganesh Kamath Associates be appointed as our auditors for the next 3 financial years, commencing from 2025 and 26. All these years, our auditors were asking to maintain tally, and they are charging professional fees to the extent of 60 to 80,000 rupees. I told, why I should give that much amount? Why I should maintain in tally? I maintain in Excel account. Every day I will give you balance sheet if you want. Kindly accept. There is no law in income tax law that you should maintain only in tally. I need not maintain. I have got very simple receipts. Only 3 receipts: life membership, associate membership, donations, and only some expenditure. All expenditure we are maintaining physical for this one, and all receipts, remittances, everything is available in past sheets. We are reconciling month-wise. We are reconciling. Any day anybody can ask, I can give. I myself is reconciling all the donation. I myself is issuing donation receipts to all the members. Personally, I am reconciling the entries. So, friends, we could save 60,000 rupees on account of that. Our new auditor has simply agreed. Yes, what you are telling is right. Saw the books. He just charged 20,000 rupees. Sign. Not only this year, in future years also. Imagine, we are going to save 60,000 rupees every year. So, how many types of savings are there for CBROA? Just imagine. Yes, friends. Last, but is very important, acknowledgements. I am coming to the end of this report. So, acknowledgements. I am thankful to all those members who had reposed their confidence, faith in our CBROA, thus making it one of the largest retail associations with membership strength of more than 12,800 members, which has motivated all of us to work for the betterment and help us in tackling the challenges ahead. I place on record the valuable feedback and support extended by our mentor Sri Sudhakar Shakti ji and advisor Sri KB Balloji in conducting the affairs of our association. I thank all our central committee members, especially our Vice President, Joint General Secretaries, Deputy General Secretaries, Assistant General Secretaries and Central Committee members for the immense contribution for the progress and smooth running of the association. I thank all our regional secretaries for their support in mobilizing new life members and enrolling associate members and for their active involvement at the grassroots level. I profusely thank Mr. Mahindra Pai for Learned Solutions Pune for developing our website as well as managing our membership management module wherein we are issuing e-receipts for donations, LM, AMP and allowing members to change their profile. I thank Mr. D. S. Suresh for his contribution in the digital initiatives of CBROA and helping us in issuing e-receipts for LMAM during the last 3 years. I thank Treasurer Srimati Triveni Barpur and Deputy Treasurer Sri V.T. Balanarasimha for maintaining the accounts in such a manner that my intervention is kept at a minimum level. I am thankful to Mrs. Ganesh Kamath Associates, auditors of the association, for their support in timely completion of the auditing of the accounts and for guiding us in various matters. I thank here Sri N.H. Venkatesh and Sri S.P. Sridhar who coordinated with the new auditor for smooth completion of audit. I thank all our office bearers and activists at our central office, namely Sri S. Gurraj, Sri Suryanarayana, Sri B.N. Prasad, Sri Nataraj, Sri G.R. Shankar, Sri Pranesh Kumar, Sri Shairam Raju, Sri Arvind Pandit, Sri M.U. Kulkarni, Pushpaji Kumar, Sri Jagadeesh Shetty, who have been attending the office regularly and helping the association in managing its affairs. I also thank here our office assistant Mr. Krishnaya who is helping for the upkeep and smooth functioning of our office. I thank our former chairman Sri A.G. Kulkarni and our activist Sri P.M. Shanbag for all the work related to felicitation of our members who attains the age of 75 or 90 years and arranging functions for felicitating them. My sincere thanks to Sri C.B. Prabhakar, our Vice President, who is meticulously bringing our monthly newsletter and religiously sending birthday wishes to our members in WhatsApp. I thank our reception committee chairman Sri D. Vijay Kumar and other members of the reception committee, Sri G. Ande chairman, Sri N. Krishnamurthy president and all other office bearers activists who are part of the various committees for their efforts, dedication and involvement in various activities pertaining to 13th Triennial Conference, which I am sure would help in the successful conduct of our historic conference. My sincere thanks to all the regional and district level functionaries for their spirited involvement in the affairs of the association at grassroots level. My particular thanks to Canara Bank Officers Association, our present organization, parent organization, especially its General Secretary Sri K. Ravi Kumar, for his unstinted support in all our activities and taking up our issues with the bank management and getting the small benefits, especially under staff welfare measures. I thank Sri Ravi Kumar GS Central License, Sri Chikant Kulkarni Manjunath for allowing us to operate from the new office at NR Road and providing all the facilities. Before concluding, my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to the members throughout the country for their unflinching support, love and affection towards me and my team, for which I will be eternally obliged to them. I express my sincere thanks to you all with a deep sense of gratitude at this moment. Last but not the least, I may heartfelt thanks to all our members who have been giving generous donations not only to boost up our welfare corpus and also towards our triennial conference. I wish all the best for the new team that will take over after this conference to bring glory to the association and assist it in its ascendancy. Concluding thoughts. Dear delegates, observers, invitees, patrons, well-wishers, the past 3 years of our journey was marked by sharp growth in membership of our association despite slowing down in retirements. Apart from the life membership, nearly 40% of our existing members have made their spouses as associate members. Besides, more than 800 family pensions have become our associate members. We could cover new geographical areas and brought more and more retired officers into our fold as members. This was possible due to the collective efforts of each and every office bearer, activist, ever loyal and ever dedicated to the cause of the association, who responded spontaneously to the enrollment drive. Today, when we have assembled at Bengaluru, our cumulative membership strength has touched the figure of 15,640, making our association one of the largest constituents of our apex party ever part, and the credit for achieving this should be given to all of you. This has emboldened all of us to embark on a mission to bring cheers to all the retired officers and employees of the bank. Our campaign to bring more comfort and happiness to all the retailers in our bank in particular and at the industry level in general will continue with more enthusiasm, commitment, conviction, dedication and devotion. We believe that leadership is an attitude and a state of mind. Leadership is a responsibility and not a privilege. It is about prioritizing the greater good and serving others. We have been discharging our duties with a sense of absolute commitment, self-discipline and social consciousness, and by exposing the cause of retired officers and employees. We have been able to earn the admiration, love, affection and appreciation of not only our members, but also many other retired officers and also for management. Today, our CBROA is visible across the country, and many from other organizations are voluntarily coming and joining us. This is an occasion for all of us to resolve to move forward with a sense of purpose and bring peace, solace, comfort and happiness to the retired officers and employees in the banking industry. We are sure the new team taking over after this conference will take the banner of our beloved association to greater heights of glory in the days to come through sustained, courageous, honest effort. It is time for all of us to resolve to collectively do something to mitigate the hardship, suffering of the less fortunate people in the society, our own members and retirees of our bank, and thereby display our care and concern toward social commitment. We hope this historic conference will trigger increased level of involvement, conviction, commitment to further strengthen the edifice of our association and move on to the future which is better and brighter. I wish you all health, happiness and cheerfulness for all the time to come. This report is placed before you along with the amendments to rules and bylaws of our association, official resolutions, audited balance sheets for the years ended 31/3/2023, 31/3/2024 and 31/3/2025 for deliberation, discussion and approval. With warm greetings, Jagadeesh, General Secretary.